Hello guys, and how are you doing? Welcome to another video here. This is all about a real life experience, and I give it the title The Great Flood. It happened exactly 2 days ago, and it was a normal night until the moment that I woke up by knocking at my room door. It was around 4:30, and when I stood on the ground, I realized, ooh, something's wrong, because my feet were wet. When I opened the door of my room, I saw that life had a present for me. Not a beautiful present, but sometimes, like we don't choose what life gives us, right? The whole apartment was flooded, and literally throughout the whole apartment, there was like a 5 centimeter roundabout layer of water, except in the bathroom and a little bit in my room because lucky me, the floor was uneven, that the water didn't reach a height to flood my room as well. So just my carpet was soaked, but the rest of the apartment completely flooded. Yeah, then I checked where it came from, and yeah, it came from the kitchen, from, I believe, like it was the hot boiling system. I was actually very lucky that one of my flatmates need to work so early that he noticed it at 4:30 in the morning, and not even late, because like I needed to wake up at 7 o'clock. So he turned off the water, and the first thing I did literally was I took my music box, put on the playlist Happy Mood, and motivated the rest of my flatmates to help me pushing with dustpans to push the water into the bathroom and into the drain. Yeah, from 4:30 until 6 o'clock, that was my morning. It was quite a lot of work, like 1.5 hours proper working. After the work was done, the apartment looked much better, but still not good at all. The water was gone, but the whole carpet was soaked so much. And at 6 o'clock, because I couldn't reach any plumber, not even the emergency 24/7 plumbing services, where I literally called 10 different and no one answered, except one guy saying that he's already on an emergency. I decided to take a rest until 9 o'clock for me then to be able to get in contact with the agency I rent this apartment from. The only real damage is a notebook of a flatmate of mine, and yeah, it's not about the value of the notebook, it's more about the memories and the documents which were on that. Yeah, after reaching out to the agency, they sent a plumber to my apartment pretty soon, and he checked up on that. It was the hot water boiler which burst and leaked throughout the whole night, even into the apartments below. Funny thing is, at 4:30, lucky that my flatmate needed to wake up that early, I noticed that. But the lady living below us, she noticed it dripping from her ceiling already 11:30 in the evening. Thanks for letting me know, dear woman. You could have saved us a lot of work, but she probably thought, oh, why is it dripping? Well, 11:30 in the evening. I'll take care of that tomorrow. Please, if that ever happens to you guys, if you notice it dripping from the ceiling, please go one floor above and check if something is happening, yeah? Even at 11:30 we all were sleeping already and she was awake, so a few more hours leaking. That was probably the reason why the whole apartment was flooded. After the plumber left a short time, the carpet cleaner came, and yeah, he brought a big ass hoover and vacuumed and sucked the rest of the water out of the carpets. But for him to get everywhere, we obviously needed to move out of the two rooms, all the furnitures into the living room, all the stuff's in the kitchen, the bathroom as well. And later on, we moved it back from the living room into the rooms. So it was hell of work. Yeah, and in the end, the carpet guy ripped off the corner of the carpet from the floor, placed two big ass fans underneath, and yeah, they are blowing since a couple of days. The carpet is still wet, it smells a little bit odd, but the worst part is over, which I'm very happy. that was my day, and he says that it will take around 1 week for the carpet to dry properly. And the plumber, he did not do any work at this day. Just on the next day, he came back with with his equipment and another water boiler. So yeah, in the evening I had a cold shower. Right now it can be like 10 degrees in the evening, so it was pretty cold. And with this cold water, even colder. And I had the feeling while taking a shower, the water gets even colder. But you should get used to the heat or to the cold, right? But no, not at all. It was horrible, horribly cold. So the recap was a flooded apartment, leaked into two different apartments down below. One broken and damaged computer laptop, and the full day of work with removing the furnitures, getting rid of the water, and yeah, that was a day. That was really a day. And the reason why I share this story with you guys is because your attitude and your internal reaction to external influences and happenings determine your day or your life. If I didn't choose to be happy, I could have been pissed off about that so much, about the lady not saying anything, about like the broken stuff, the additional work. I couldn't get to work, so I had a loss of money, and yeah, because it's just a pain in the ass. But I choose not to be in a bad mood because I see life as a challenge. It was a challenge from life to see probably how I would react to that. And like when life gives us lemons, we should make lemonade out of that and always see the positive. And even in this situation, there's something positive. And I tell you what, the carpet looks proper clean now. And honestly, I believe life would be too boring if we wouldn't have situations like that, which test our patience and our emotional control. Let me know in the comments about the statement I just did. And yep, that was it with my video, my real life experience, the Great Flood. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope it was kind of entertaining. And if something happens to you, don't get angry, don't get stressed out. I couldn't change it in this moment, so every negative feeling I would have created, or if I would have any negative feeling let me ruin my day, it wouldn't have made a difference in the situation. So I needed to do what I needed to do. I did it. It's getting better. I mean, like, the blowers are still blowing. It smells a little odd in here. The furnitures are unorganized. And yeah, but hey, next week all will be over and it's gonna be a story we all will laugh about. That was it now, and as usual, have a beautiful day and use your time. And don't get stressed out because of situations like that. It's simple. Just don't get stressed out. Adios.